The sun is going down and this place is crawling with mice. I can hear them all over the place. Well, upstairs. Or there's a horror show going on up there. I'm not going to check. That's how white people die in movies. But yeah, I can hear lots of movement up there. I got my bag hung from a wire. I'm hoping for the best. Hopefully they don't tear my shit up while I'm sleeping. Kind of reminds me of an AT shelter. Gotta avoid the mice. Just a little lonelier. Shelters are packed with people. This is mine, all mine. This is my last night sleeping in California. It's been a long time, man. 4 months in the same state. Damn near 1,700 miles. Oh, man, this is a big state. I don't want it to end, though. I don't want to go back to the other world. I don't belong there. But I'm already more than halfway done. And it just goes faster and faster the closer you get to the end. Fuck, I don't want it to end. Day 132. It's pretty cold in here by Arizona standards. I was cold all night, man. I didn't sleep in my hammock. I should have hung that up. I slept on the cot that they had, thinking that would be enough. Nah, I was cold all damn night. I gotta get my body heat back. I'm wearing 2 puffies, and I'm wishing I had my third. Okay, so I only got 27 miles into Ashland. Ooh, I leave California today. California's been interesting, man. It's a huge state. I mean, I can't believe I've been in the same state for 4 months. It's kind of mind-boggling when I look back at it, all that I've been through so far. Kind of a trip. Okay, so states are going to get smaller. There's only a couple of them left. This is, and like the AT where I got like 14 states to walk through, man. I only get a small amount. All right, so the biggest one's done. It's kind of sad. I don't want to end this thing. I don't want to end it at all, man. That means I have to go back to the real world. And then I got to do the CDT next. Not looking forward to that, but, I want a triple crown, man. How often do losers like me get the triple crown, It's going to be cool. Going to be cool, man. Okay, so, nice little walk. 27 miles to town. I'm going to do my best to make it because I am in need of battery. I still have enough battery. I just don't like getting low, man, and I'm starting to get low. Plus, I need to upload a bunch of stuff. I'm hoping this town is big enough to where I can dump everything out of my phone because I'm getting to that point again. It's been a minute since I've been in a town. This one at least has 21,000 people, so there should be cell service, I would think. Let's go find out. If I get there, it'll be late, so, I have time to find outlets and such and, be ready for morning. Get some breakfast and go, Let's see how it works. I decided to go ultra lightweight and clean my stash out. I've been getting a lot of free stuff lately, so some of it had a bunch of seeds in it. Got all those out. Look at all that lumber. I could build a second story to this place with all that lumber. Yeah. Good times. Ultra lightweight. Get rid of all that stuff. Ooh, we got eyeballs. Pretty sure it's a deer. Illuminate. Yeah, that's just a deer. Oh, well. I didn't even get excited, so I knew it was probably a deer. Yeah, the fear didn't run through me. Still holding out for that bear, though. Where you at, bear? Huh, bear? Oh, when I see one, I'll tell her again. Oh. I saw eyeballs over there. They looked a different color. No, motherfucking deer again. Hey, I peed back there. You guys can go slurp it up now. Okay, one more step and I am in Mofo, Oregon. Not a very exciting sign, is it? I barely noticed it. Had it not been for this stuff, old faded sign that tells you Mexico is 1706 away. And these signs are beat. And the Canadian border, according to this, is only 962 away. And the Washington border, 498. That's a pretty big state. It's bigger than Virginia. Virginia was the biggest one on the AT, and it was only like 500 miles. And everybody got upset that they were in it for so long. I've got the Virginia blues. When really it's hard to tell one state from the next. I mean, there's little features that make each state individual, but just by crossing a border, you generally can't tell. It's not like the state changes right there on the other side, you know. It's still the same damn thing. Oregon will probably be very similar to California, I have to imagine. Just slightly different. But we'll see. I'm excited to find out. Time for a wardrobe change, because even though I can see my breath, I am sweating. So I'll get rid of one of the puffies. Maybe take a little safety meeting. I mean, I'm at the border. I might as well, huh? I want to smoke up a little bit of California and then go smoke up in Oregon. Yeah. Priorities. Oh my God, I'm in Oregon. And it's so different. The bushes are bushier. The rocks are rockier. The trees are treeier. The air is, well, filled with smoke. And I can smell it. I'm hoping to get to the top of something while it's still dark and be able to look out and at least see where the fires are. Not that I have any idea which way the trail will take me in relation to them, because this is one squirrely ass trail. So it'll probably go to the fires, circle around in a spiral pattern for a few miles, backtrack for a couple more, spiral back around the other way for a couple more miles, because that's how this trail does. Lots of huge U-shapes that you could cut out with like a mile walk just to connect the U. But now if you walk the U, it's a few more miles. And they do that a lot. They're just trying to add extra miles this trail to be like, look, we're bigger than the AT. Yes, technically you are longer, but way, way easier. We'll see what the Cascades have in store. I hear those are the last scary set of mountains. You know, I don't know where they're at. They're somewhere up in Washington or... yeah, I think Washington. Ooh, the smoke is thick. But yeah, I'm a little worried about those mountains, and as usual, it's just for the cold. I mean, if it's this cold in August, holy shit, it's raining ash. That is definitely raining ash. Try not to burn to death, crawler. Oh, this is the first clearing I've found so far where I can actually see out. And I see no orange glows on the horizon. I do see a lot of smoke, and I do not see a single star. So either it's cloudy, but I see the moon, so it's not cloudy. Or maybe there's just that much smoke, and it's blocking out the stars. Definitely can smell it on the wind. And it's not raining ash on me earlier, but that was a little trippy having ash rain down on you. You'd think that means I'm close, but I don't think so. And I'd say it was carried over on the wind, but it's a rather still morning. I don't know. But I'm headed away from that direction now, so screw it, man. I ain't burning to death today, I tell you that. There's been somebody following me for a bit. I bet he fancies himself a night hiker. He still has his headlamp on. How new is he? I mean, look how bright it is. Whatever. What's he gonna trip over something? Oh yeah. He's never hiked in the dark before. He's scared. This ain't the dark, bitch. This ain't the dark. I just passed hunters. They're out here all in camouflage with their rifles on. Camouflage on the trail, really? They say they're hunting elk. I have not seen a single elk on this entire trip. Unless I can't tell the difference between an elk and a deer. No, I can tell the difference between an elk and a deer. I've seen elk before. All the deers I see out here are little black tails. Or mule deer, some people seem to call them. I don't know if that's the same thing. Maybe two different kinds of deer. I don't know. Deer's deer. But they're out here to shoot some deer, shoot some elk. They bagged one for this girl's little sister, so now she has to come out and bag one too. Family that shoot shits together. Generally are insane. Is this really August? Because this feels a lot like October in Arizona, man. It's still freaking cold. I can't see my breath anymore, so I guess it's warmed up that much. But I still got gloves for my gloves. I mean, it's that cold. Although I'm not wearing a puffy anymore, I'm just down to the wool. But that's only because I'm pushing myself, you know. When you're cold, hike faster. But it's cold. And it's August. What's it gonna be like in October if this is what this feels like? Well, hey, view. Little valley below. Isn't it pretty? With all the smoke in there. But, you know, I'm on the edge of the smoke. I can still smell it, though. Oh, man, those guys didn't even hike in. They drove in. Lazy. Oh, I guess when you got to carry out a big dead elk, you want that car with you. The sun rose a while ago, but it is still just I don't know, it's fuchsia, if anything. I could look dead at it. But it is pretty high in the sky for not to be shining at all. That tells me the smoke is kind of thick. Well, that tells me the smoke's kind of thick too. But regardless, yes. It was just one of the strangest sunrises I have ever seen. It is so high in the sky, but it's not really shining. Just a very pink orb. Crazy, man. That I can look right at it and not get those weird dots you get when you look at the sun for a second. Every time you blink, those dots appear. Nope, not happening. Man, what a crazy sunrise. At least it's red now, but I can still look directly at it. Be cool if a planet floated in front of it slowly right now. I doubt I could see it. I once got to see Venus pass in front of the sun. I wore welding goggles and was able to look directly at it, and I got to see the, little shadow of Venus on there. Kind of cool. Not often you get to see that in life. Can't get enough of this sunrise. Starting to glow. I've never seen one get so high and not be bright. Smoke does cool things to sunrises. Sunsets, moonrises, moonsets. Alright, it's 7 a.m., man. The sun should have been up and shining hours ago, but it is up and just orange. Its pale orangeness does little to warm my flesh. My gloves are still wearing gloves. I'm at 7 a.m. in August. I think today's August 4th. It should be good, 150 degrees warmer than this. I guess, not to complain. I like it kind of chilly, but it's odd. It is very odd. It's not like I'm high up in the mountains or anything. I think I'm all at 6,000 feet right now. Nothing impressive in the least. Oh, it's finally shining yellow as it's supposed to. I can feel it upon my skin. About damn time, son. About damn time. Ah, sunshine is in full effect. Still chilly. I'm still wearing, gloves on my gloves and all that stuff, but it's finally starting to warm up a little bit. Might get to do a full wardrobe change in a bit here. Ooh, cat tracks. Oh, yeah. I think there's two of them. One there, one that walked beside it, or does it have a really wide gate? Nah, it's just one. Random hose. But we don't love them hose. I don't know how far it goes on. Random trail hose. Goes all the way down the trail. Oh, an extra hose. Anybody need some hose? But we don't love them hose. That's what I think about every time I hear the word hose. Oh, there's boxes of them down there. See, had there not been this hose, I might have been like, ooh, is that trail magic? But nope, it's hose. Fucking hose. Look at the size of that thing. What is it? That's big. That's too big to be a cat. Is that a bear? Huge dog? I don't know. By size, I have to say bear, but I've seen bear prints before and they didn't look quite like this. Maybe just the sand makes it look a little different. I've only seen them in mud. I'll have to track it down. Tell you what I find. We have come across some trail magic and people restocking.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
Good.
You didn't invite us?
Well, some rather nice and unexpected trail magic. It's amazing how much joy just a simple soda brings you. And they had orange flavor, which is my second favorite. Grape being the best. Got some free calories, didn't have to carry. And carry on. It's supposed to be downhill for a while. I'll take it, man. We'll definitely take it. Oh, Something up on top of that mountain. Probably Doppler or something. Big round ball. Ooh, signs of civilization. A dookie bag. I'd like to assume they're coming back for it, but the only people I saw with a dog was, I don't know, 3 miles ago. Near that Trail Magic. Maybe it was 2 miles ago. I assume they're coming back for it, but I ain't carrying it out. Ain't gonna happen. I still got like 15 or so miles till town. I ain't carrying dookie for 15 miles. Not even my own. Look at that face. That's definitely a tree monster. Eating another tree. Fucking tree monsters. Is it following me? I got my eye on you, mofo. Okay, I'm a cheater. I wanted to get to Ashland today, but it was 28 miles away when I started. And I just didn't really have 28 miles of oomph in me to get there in a reasonable time to actually, get power and, internets and all that stuff. So there's certain mountains that, the trail went behind them and I just went in front of them. There's little dirt roads like Red Mountain. Completely went around that. There's another mountain, I don't know its name because it wasn't listed on the map. And now I'm doing a little road walk. No, that I am. Not because it really shaves off any miles, just because it's at this nice downhill grade that I can hold 3 miles an hour at. So it makes me move that much faster, because I'm normally 2 miles an hour, which is really slow, really slow. My day takes all damn day. Trying to keep up with people. Not that I'm trying to keep up with people, but it sucks getting passed by everybody. So I guess I kind of want to keep up. I don't know. But most people walk somewhere near 3, and I can't even really get 3 on most downhills because downhills are kind of rough. Sometimes they're too downhill. So I'm doing this down to the next water source, jumping back on the trail again, just because the road and the trail line up. So if I find a slightly easier path, I'm taking it. It's been working pretty well so far, and it's fun being devious. I feel like I'm breaking the law. I've already had a few people stopping out for me a ride. I turned that down. I'm no yellow blazer, for Christ's sakes. But, I do a little blue blazing here and there when it serves my purpose. I am only 5 miles from town right now, and it is like 12:30, man. I don't know how many miles I've actually walked. I haven't shaved off a whole lot. A mile here, half mile there. Probably a total of maybe 3. But with, cool downhill grades like this that I'm walking on, it makes me move all that much faster. So the day is moving on. So, like I said, like 5 miles or so from town, or not town, the place that I guess I hitch from. Guys, check out their Wi-Fi before I leave, though, because that's my main thing. I need to upload a bunch of stuff to YouTube. I already have made into little movies. Turns out I can make those on the trail. I learned that. Maybe I could have on the last one, too. I'm still learning. So every day, at the end of the day, I make it my ritual to, we'll call it edit the movie. We know I don't edit. I just stitch them all together, stitch a bunch of shit together, and then go. I used to actually have to check every little clip, the first beginning and end of it, just to make sure sometimes when I turn my camera off, it doesn't actually turn off. And it stays on for as long as like 30 seconds or so, and it's just in my pocket go. But this camera shuts off, so I don't even check it. It's nice to not have to go through every clip and make sure that there's not that stupid stuff going on. Should be joining up with the trail again in less than a mile, and then that'll put me about 4 from town. Oh, that's the only yes monument sign. What? So I'm at a fire station. This place is supposed to have water and picnic tables, and I've rejoined the trail. Yay! Evidently I'm in the wrong place. Somebody just yelled at me from the house, "Get back on the trail!" But see, the funny thing is there's a freaking PCT logo right there. Like this kind of is the trail, but not my property. It makes sense. The trail runs right next to that guy's property, but he doesn't like hikers. But I found the trail again. Oh, yes, indeed. He's probably growing, no, I was going to say he's probably growing weed in here or something, but that's legal in this state, so, I don't even know what his beef is. I'm probably not the first hiker to wander onto his property for water, but our map says there's water here, so it's kind of funny. Huh. I'm going to walk back and see if I can't find that water. I've located water. Dun, dun, dun. But why are rich people such douchebags? This is his garage, his greenhouse, and he's got a good 20-room house up there. I mean, the dude's got a lot going on, but just yells at people as they go by. I mean, I do get that I wandered onto his property, but there's no need to be a dick about it. I shouldn't have been so cordial. But, being friendly is generally my natural state. To, get me riled and whatnot, you kind of have to suck as a person for a while. It takes a while to rub me raw. I probably should have stayed on the road. I'm watching it. It's still going nice and downhill at that mellow grade. I mean, not that this is bad by any means, but that would have been faster. But, I can cheat. I can. It's not really cheating. It's bending rules, not breaking them. But I wanted to do enough to get me there, not go all the way. I'd still prefer to walk on this trail. It's just, I needed the boost. Put in a little cheat code. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start. Boom, I'm here. That's how it works. The trail spits you back out onto the road, but past the downhill part. It's mildly uphill, not much, but I don't see... Everything says stay out to... Oh, I almost went down. Almost! Oh, I was going to finally capture that on film. That's some like Walking Dead shit right there. It's like carved into it. Hold on. Enhance. Like stay out is carved in, and there's like scary faces on it. I can't read what it says. You are in range? I don't know. I can't read it because the letters are going in all sorts of weird directions. Okay, so what it says is stay out. If you can read this, you are in range. Ooh. I wonder what they... Oh, it says, I see you up there. Keep out. Don't... I can't read the bottom word. Don't pass. Oh. Wow. And like, he carves these in. The I see you, like all that stuff's carved in. And there's mean faces in that one too. Roar. I like this guy. Unless that's the same guy. That probably is the same guy. He probably owns this whole fucking mountain. But still, I dig what he's got going on there, man. And who do you want to bet shot up the PCT sign like hell from that direction? It is definitely from that direction, you can tell. You see the angles of the holes. Straight from over there. Oh, yep, that's his house right up there. Okay, so you can see right through to this. Yep. Oh, yeah, I was warned that this is kind of the redneck part of the West Coast. Like, it's all right-wing out here and such. So everybody's scared and has guns, and they're clutching Bibles and yelling at those homosexuals. Yelling at them. So whatever these berries are, I am not a really big fan of them. There's just not a whole lot going on. I mean, I'll take them because they're free, but that's all you get out of it. It's hardly worth it. I mean, I'll eat it. Who would kid? But the blackberries are definitely much better. I heard there's huckleberries. Those look inedible. I don't really know what a huckleberry is, but yeah, they're free and convenient. These just don't do a whole lot for me. I assume I'm getting some sort of vitamin C out of them or something, so that's all cool. We don't get enough of that stuff. But it's not like on the AT there was those wine berries. Oh, those things are awesome. I could spend some time picking those. They were worth it. These, I'll grab one here and there when there's a bright red one just right in reach. Kind of like how that one is right there. Just like snag as you go by. But I'm not stopping to harvest. or graze. I've ended up behind bars somehow in somebody's private driveway. Oh, look at that. But they have a sign that says PCT, if no camp, no fire. Am I reading that right? PCT or no camp, no fire. Like maybe PCTers are allowed to camp here? Yeah, that's an R, or PCT or no camp. I don't know, spent too much time on it already. Guess I should just be glad they let me walk through the property. Now you might ask yourself, Nightcrawler, why can you take shortcuts and not be a piece of shit, but you mock other people's for doing that? 2 reasons. First off, I'm me and I can do whatever the fuck I want, bitch. Suck it up. Alright, second, I own up to it. You know, if I'm gonna do something, at least I say I do it. Oh, almost again. No, it's gonna happen on camera eventually. But, you know, it's one thing to, you know, lie, cheat, steal, whatever. You know, at least I own up to it. You know, I'm not a perfect person. But, you know, I got nothing to hide, man. I got no skeletons in my closet. Nobody could ever blackmail me. I mean, I got shit you don't want to know. But I don't have any secrets. If you asked me, I'd tell you. But I'd tell you, you don't want to know. And most people don't believe that until you say it. They're like, oh, shit, no, I didn't want to know. But, you know, hey, it's human nature. But anyway. That's why I'm able to blue blaze around a mountain and not feel bad about it. I've been following these telephone poles for the past, I don't know, half mile, maybe 3/4. Every time I see something like that, I think zip line. I bet you the trail crosses them again. This is, I don't know, 3rd or 4th time. Just zip lines. Not that I've ever been on a zip line, but it looks really convenient. Oh, it's that blinky light. Oh man, I'm walking so slow, but I'm close, man. Close, maybe a half mile out. Oh, I should check to see if I got cell reception. Maybe I can start uploading from the trail. Oh, what's that big ass mountain? See, on the AT, enhance. See, that'd be something we'd be headed towards. We would have to climb over that. Here we just go around the mountains. Which was another reason to skip those 2 mountains. All it was walking to the backside of them and then back around to the front. I'm like, what the fuck is the point of that? Not that I haven't done it a million times, but sometimes you just need to cut that shit out. Today was one of those days. Oh, man. Moving so slow, but almost there. By almost, I mean like less than a mile. Mountain Wagon Road. Middle of nowhere. Oh, man, it's that little road right there. Don't know. Don't really care. I hit the sign that says Callahan's Lodge. Unfortunately, it's a half mile down this crappy ass road, but at least it's downhill. And that's a half mile to the train tracks, and then I gotta follow train tracks or something? I'm not exactly sure. I read a brief description, but I was like, oh man. Oh, permission to pass is revocable at any time. Oh, so I'm allowed to be on the railroad, between the Pacific Crest Trail and the railroad right away. No vehicles. Thank you for your cooperation. Huh. I'm gonna scope out those cars, see if it's a cool place to sleep tonight. Oh yeah. Vandalized building, potential spot. I've hit the railroad tracks, obviously. Yeah, just keep following the path, but I got less and less energy. I still got to get into Ashland, so I'm probably not going to stop off at this place I'm walking to. I'm just going to use it as a hitch point. But I'm going to check their Wi-Fi before I go, so if it's good after I get my resupply and stuff, I can come back and hang out and hopefully upload a little bit. Gotta get done soon, man. I got a lot of stuff going on. Have we been seeing these pink flowers yet? They don't look familiar. Ah, sign tells me I'm within a quarter mile. Oh, man. Hey, almost there. Power through it, dude. Power through it. I met this cat a while ago. Real interesting dude named Gadget. I find him singing on the side of the road, laying there in his little skirt, ukulele out. He doesn't know I'm filming him right now. He hasn't noticed me. I say, what's up? Small world. He ended up with Dragon Egg for a while. So he carried it up something. Said he took some pictures. I really haven't been to Instagram in a while. I don't really do social media for, a social media guy. Well, you just put stuff there. I don't really interact. I don't go and look. Slow down, buddy. Anyway, where is this place, man? This is like the longest quarter mile of my life. And I see nothing that looks like an eatery anywhere. There are a lot of trees blocking stuff, though. I will get there. I will. Oh, I see a sign. Ha, ha, ha. All right, let's check their Wi-Fi. If their Wi-Fi sucks, I'm out. I'm going over to Ashland. It's more about uploading than it is about food. I need battery as well, but if I'm sitting for 6 hours somewhere charging my battery, I better at least get like 3 movies out. All right, so let's check it out. Yeah, this place is way too nice for me. I mean, it's pretty swanky by my standards, but they're totally cool. They have no problem with me being a smelly hiker. They help me out. They hung out with me. They talked to me. They're already feeding me, give me free beers. Callahan's a pretty cool place, and I've got decent signal here, so I think I'm going to go scope out around the train tracks and such and see if I can find a place to sleep. But if not, I'll come back here. It's only like $15 or so. But, why pay $15 when I can sleep for free in a train yard? Okay, I'm not a foodie that goes around taking pictures of it, but in Gut Hooks they said that their spaghetti did not have meat on it, and that is definitely meat sauce. That is very meaty meat sauce. Right, and it's all I can eat. Oh, and that's my free beer. Yay. I don't know what it is. I told her, just bring me anything that's not an IPA. Like I said, I'm not a foodie, but I was like, hey, can I get a salad? Because that comes with the spaghetti and some breadsticks. Look at this thing they brought me. I don't even recognize that as a salad. I mean, I recognize the green stuff. What is this, like nuts? I don't even know what this stuff is. Is that apples? Maybe pears? Yeah, that's pear. Yeah, that's the fanciest salad I've had. So fancy. So not bad. 2 plates of spaghetti, 6 orders of breadsticks, and my salad. And I could probably go for a few more breadsticks, but I don't really want to bother this girl, but I think I'm going to get a few more breadsticks. Oh, they got naked lady art on the wall. Nice. And her nipples are not offensive. Well, I probably can't show this on YouTube, can I? Can you? I mean, can you do, like, artwork nipples? Oh, you can't see them from here. Okay, so... Okay, because I know females' nipples are offensive on YouTube for some reason, so I'm not allowed to show them. My nipples are not offensive, which, if you've seen my nipples, they are way more offensive than the average woman's nipples. But hey, YouTube gets to make the final call, huh? Okay, Callahan's was nice, man. I'd recommend stopping off here if you're the average hiker who happens to have some money. It would be a great place. I mean, even me with no money, they took care of me. I fell in love with my waitress. She was such a nice girl. Age appropriate and all that. But, what charms do I have? I'm a stinky hiker with no job or a house and no future. Want to take me home for the night? Yeah. So I don't bother trying. I don't make them reject me. But I would have liked to try, but, in this current state, I'm not getting any play. So I am going to try to hitch to Ashland because I can't really afford to stay here. The service is good, though. The cellular service. So if it is not good in Ashland, I have to come back here to upload videos, but I've already uploaded 2 in just the time it took me to eat all that food, and I'm hurting a little bit. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Okay, so it's gonna be hard to hitch. The sun's going down, and people don't pick up people like me when there's not enough sunlight. Oh no, the sun's high. Okay, never mind. There's just clouds in front of it. I still stand a chance. I was like, man, it's kind of early. It's only like, I don't know, 5:30 or something. But if the sun starts going down, nobody's touching me, man. Okay, so I'm moving slow, too. I just don't have the energy today, man. This is a hard lifestyle to keep up, let me tell you, man. Yeah, it's playing havoc on my body. My feet's just killing me right now. They are not cooperating. But they don't have a choice, damn it. Get going, feet. We got to get to Ashland. But it's uphill. Ah, damn. Gravity is thwarting me. Hi, Ashland, here I come. Well, there's not much traffic. It can come from that way. It can come from that way, but at the very least, this is rare. I have something to sit upon while I hold my sign up. That's kind of nice because I need it today, man. I definitely need it. Okay, sun is still kind of high. I stand a chance. Somebody come save me. 20 minutes, 2 cars, nobody even made eye contact. So instead of getting frustrated, get safe. And then get frustrated. But get safe, bring your frustration down a little bit. You know, I just want to get into town, and because once I get into town, all my anxiety starts again. Got to find some outlets, you know, got to find a place to sleep, all that stupid stuff. So, you know, I'd like to get that started while the sun's still up, but I'll figure it out nonetheless, man. Once I get there, it's going to happen. It's got to. So, come on, somebody save me. No? Nobody? All right, I'm just going to sit here then and get safe. Okay, 4 cars in 30 minutes, no eye contact. I do have a slight fantasy where that waitress is leaving and she's like, hey, you know what? I'll take him home. I know it wouldn't happen, but I have a backup plan if I can't get into town. All these trees right here, all right, their property line ends over there according to their fence. So I don't think this is anybody's, so that means it's mine. And I can probably find some outlets they have on the outside. So I'm set up either way. I've got my backup plans. Oh, car's coming. I forgot to take my sunglasses off for that one. You gotta at least flip them up. I don't remember which one of you told me that, but that was damn good advice. They gotta see my eyes. Even if I'm being blinded by the sun, they want me to be blinded by the sun. It makes them happy. So, you know, you try not to squint too much. Try to smile, but don't look psychotic while you smile. Hitching is not easy. How about a penis just weighs me down, man? I swear. But having a vagina would slow me down too. I'd have so many vibrating things just sticking out of it, just like all the time. I'd never get anywhere. So I guess better with a slow penis. So not like 10 minutes later, cool cat named Steve came and picked me up, dropped me off. I'm gonna figure out my situation. I'm at a grocery store. Everybody's wearing masks. Smart. There's a lot of smoke in the air. I mean, look at the sun behind me. Here. A lot of homeless people in this town. And lots of dreadlocks already. California, huh? Tie-dyed shirts everywhere. One lady's wearing a tie-dyed mask. Oh, I'm in town. I haven't found any power yet. I'm just tired. I don't feel like walking around town and doing my thing. Looking at the maps, I haven't really looked into the future, but I decided to look in the future because I at least need to know how many days worth of food to get to the next town. There is not a next town. You're like, of course there's a next town, Nightcrawler. There's always next. No. Resorts and lodges and camps and all that for like 400 miles. There's no towns in there. They're all tiny little things that everybody says the food isn't bad priced and stuff, so I'll see if I can work it and get in for most of them for breakfast, I guess, and that'll save the weight of having to carry that much food, right? It'll be slightly more expensive, though. Because if I can work it like that, there's one every couple of days. Oh, excuse me. Oh. And then buy snacks and stuff there, and I guess only carry like, 3 or 4 days worth of food with me. Since I came up with it all on the fly, I'm going with it like it's a real plan. That's how these things work. I'm going to go in, get 3 or 4 days worth of food, find myself an outlet. Okay, let's get motivated, man. Feet! I need you guys to work with me. I know I'm abusive. I know it, man, but you got work to do. Let's get it done. Steve told me all this smoke is only considered moderate. That the other week it was so bad that nobody could go outside, but that this, according to, their scale of things, is considered a moderate day. And he says this happens every year. That's pretty shitty, man. We're really fucking this planet up, aren't we? Come walk through this stuff for a while. You'll see what I see. Everything's burned up, ready to be burned. It's all gonna burn. And it is. It's all gonna burn. Kind of inevitable, isn't it? As your average American, I'm rather confused in this place. I don't normally go to these kind of stores, so they don't have stuff that I eat. Macaroni and cheese doesn't exist. They've got like weird gluten-free versions of everything. They got a seaweed aisle. They have a fucking seaweed aisle here, really? So right now I'm trying to find lunch meats. It's not going too well. Oh, I think I found them. They're all organic. Yes, of course they are. Can meat be organic? Must not be. Yeah, organic turkey breast, huh? Go figure. Yeah, so I found my gluten-free, grass-fed, all that fun stuff meats. Craziness. Okay, I'm hurting. Food baby's really killing me. My feet are killing me. I'm weary, man. I really just want to lay down because I'm going to go to sleep. But I got to scour for outlets. I need power, man. I need power. Things are uploading well. I've gotten 4 now. Not as fast as before, but I'm stuck in this town. The sun's the red dot of the sun in the sky through the smoke. I can stare at it. Nobody's going to pick me up. Oh, ow. Food baby's killing me. I shouldn't have drank. I just drank a whole thing of chocolate milk, too. That's really put me over the edge. But it sounded so good. Oh, I'm hurting. I'm just going to lay down for a minute. Hey, there's a huge piece of foam. Well, I bet homeless people have slept on that. I don't care. I'm homeless. Foam by a dumpster? That sounds cool. Look at that sun. That is just crazy. Okay, so I'm still having a hard time finding outlets. I mean, I found some outlets, but there's no power to them. You know, check out that building. It says YMCA use only. Doesn't look like it gets a whole lot of use, so maybe I'll luck out. Let's go about the building next to it. I'm thinking about hanging my hammock on that thing over there. Nuts. Right between the shovel and the body. Yeah, it looks like enough room to hammock. Sure, I'm totally asking for the cops to mess with me, but I, for some reason, don't think they would. I don't know. Maybe that's my being naive. Who knows? Let's go find some outlets so I can relax, man. I'm getting weak and weary. There's some pink building behind the YMCA that happens to have unattended outlets. 2 of them, precisely what I need. Okay, so I've got that situation taken care of. Now I gotta figure out where to sleep. Ooh, inside those bushes looks promising. I'm gonna go scope that out. I gotta be somewhere near my electronics. I can't just leave these things out and exposed, not in this town especially. I don't think I'll be noticed here. I mean, I looked inside the windows and it's all dark in there and stuff, so if I just do my usual thing of peeling out early, nobody's gonna be the wiser. And the next stop is in 31 miles, so if I do a leisurely 20-something tomorrow, I can get in for breakfast. Not that I'm really thinking about food at all right now, but, you know, it will become important. Oh, once this food baby is done fighting me, oh, man. I ate way too much and then poured, a half gallon of chocolate milk on top of it. Probably a bad idea. Okay, let's go scope that out and see if it's promising. If it's not one thing, it's another. So, I've got power, but there's barely any service here. I've got 1 bar of LTE. I don't even know what LTE means or when it has the X through it or 3G. Oh, it all sucks. So, I'm going to try to get as much power as I can right now. It's 8 o'clock. It's way past my bedtime, man. I'm going to try to hitch back over to the other place because it has service. It's the only option I see, and then I can find power there, go through the whole game again. Okay. Man, not one thing, another, huh? I just want to go to sleep somewhere, man. It's been a long day. Oh, such is life, huh? We all have our woes. It's not looking good. The sun hasn't been in the sky in a while. It's way darker than the video appears. This camera's really good. Man, but I don't know what to do. What's the point of me being in this town? I can power my equipment, but I can't upload. I need to get north or south, south back to where I was, Callahan's, to upload. Fuck. Stupid shit, huh? There should be service everywhere. What year is this? How hard is it? How much do we pay per month? Everybody in the freaking world is giving you guys like $80 a month and you can't launch a few fucking satellites to give us all cell phone service? Huh? God. Spend some money. Stop putting so much money in your own pockets. I bet the CEO made like 500 million last year, right? Yeah. Fire him. Put some satellites up. Make my day. Damn. Anyway, I'm gonna stand here and try to hitch for a while because what else can I do? Hopefully, somebody picks me up because I look pathetic in the dark. I mean, my sign shows up in the dark, I'm a clean hiker to trail. It's a total lie. I haven't showered in a while, but how are they gonna know it's dark? Oh, that nice lady there, Anna, picked me up. It's funny stuff. She picked me up, but she was like, now come over to the window so I can look at you. I want to assess you. So we stood there and talked for a little while she made sure I wasn't a psycho killer or anything. She's like, I don't normally pick people up, but you look like you really need it. And I did. I was trying to look like I really needed it, but I didn't have to try to look like I really, because I did. Okay, so I'm back at Callahan's, and it's dark, so I've got to skulk around and find myself some outlets and a place to sleep. I'm not paying, man. You know how I roll. Come on, it's not stealing. It's for the betterment of mankind. I need this energy, okay? I need it. And I really just need to get off my feet and find a place to sleep, but power first.